Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Hans Martin Jr., and welcome to another episode of Hans's Random Stuff. Now, before I get to the main part of this video, I just want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. As of right now, I have 113 subscribers. That's what I have. And, well, it's still not the bare minimum of 125, but who knows? If in this next week, if I could get at the very least 12 more subscribers, then this will continue for at least another month. If I get like at least 150, then I'll do it for the rest of the year. But regardless of that matter, I do need at least 12 subscribers. If not, then it wasn't meant to be. And this channel, although fun, will probably end. I don't want to do that, but you know, for me to put the time and effort into this, I definitely need more of that. But anyways, enough of that. But yes, please subscribe on YouTube. Today, which is the last video of this month, you know what that means. It's another episode of media reviews. Yes, my inner real movie critic. I miss those times. I really do. I think you can find some of those on YouTube. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking about my favorite film of this month and my favorite series of this month. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, my favorite movie of this past month. Now, there were some great ones, that's for sure. This month, you know, in May is the start of the summer blockbuster movies. And yeah, I could talk about The Thunderbolts, another Marvel movie. I could also talk about the tension and the scariness of Final Destination Bloodlines, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to be talking about a franchise that is coming to an end. And yes, I really have enjoyed these films very much. And I'm talking about Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Yep, Tom Cruise is at it again with his crazy stunts. Now, love him or hate him, one thing about Tom Cruise, I love his passion for films and how he likes to do his own stunts and all that. That is something I do appreciate. Yeah, he could be a little crazy with that Scientology, jumping on couches stuff. But still, when it comes to his movies, you know, it is a marvel to look at, that's for sure. And for this film, it is no different. And one of the reasons why I love the Mission Impossible franchise is all the missions and things that they have to do and the tension it brings, pretty much for him to save the world for like the 8th time, because this is the 8th movie. And yeah. And usually when movies that do, or franchises that do come to an end, it's usually a little emotional. And it had a little bit of that, although I don't think enough of that. But the stunts, my goodness, I don't know how Tom Cruise does it. You know, the ones with those old school airplanes, or the ones where he had to dive deep into the depths of the ocean. Oh man, you're really on the edge of your seat. And the rest of the movie cast was also great with Ving Rhames and Simon Pegg and Haley Atwell as well. Everybody in that role was awesome. And yeah, and the ending, which I won't give too much, but the way everything was tied together, it was awesome. I enjoyed every single minute of it. And yeah, it is almost 3 hours, but I did enjoy every single minute of it. It was a lot of fun. It just shows why this franchise is so great. And yeah, even though it's coming to an end, but I wouldn't be surprised in 10 years there'll be another movie. Maybe with Tom Cruise, maybe not. Who knows? But overall, for this film, I give it a real rating of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5 impossible missions. All right, let's move on to my favorite series of the month. Now, There was not much series, at least that I've watched. I know I'm not sure if this series has ended this month or not, but I'm talking about The Last of Us. But yeah, I need to start watching that. Comment if y'all think, yeah, you need to start watching this. But there is one series that I was hyped about going in, and it did not disappoint. And yes, this Star Wars franchise is at it again, but this time with Andor Season 2. Now, I loved Season 1. Diego Luna as Cassius Andor. You know, it's good to have a Latino person in the Star Wars franchise leading out on everything. But Season 1 was awesome. And Season 2, it was awesome as well. Although, you know, I would debate that I like Season 1 better because I thought it was a lot more tension. I felt like in Season 2, there was a lot of more that political tension, which for some people, that could be a turnoff. And sometimes for me, it can be. This is why the prequels, especially the first movie, suck so much. But that's just my opinion. Don't get at me, you old fanboys. I am a fan of Star Wars, but I'm not. I call myself a casual Star Wars fan. That's what I call myself. But some people say I'm more than a casual, so I don't know. But I'm definitely not in that upper echelon, that's for sure. But no, with Andor, yeah, it's awesome to see, and I like how they separated 3 episodes into different years or different times. But especially how the movies lead up to that anthology series of Star Wars Rogue One, which is I rewatched it. It is a good movie, that's for sure. Even though Diego Luna looks a lot younger now and there, but anyway. It was fun and seeing all these characters that lead up to that come together. Although that recast of Bail Organa I did not like too much. They might as well not have put him on. But yeah, you'll see what I mean if y'all watch it. Y'all know what I mean. But other than that, the tension was good. The stories were very good. That one scene with the riot scene, oh my gosh, that was awesome. But overall, it is a fun watch. You know, Diego Luna really does very well with all in his role in this, and yeah, I highly recommend it. This is definitely one of the best that the Star Wars franchise series has to offer. That is for sure. I will say that. So with all that said, I give it my real rating of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Rebels. Rebels, yeah. That's a shout out for this series I used to be in called Scruffy Nerf Herders. Shout out to them. That was a cool podcast that I was a part of for a little bit. But anyways, yeah, let's move on to the conclusion. All right, guys. I hope you liked my favorite movie and series of the month with Mission Impossible and Andor Season 2. If you want to see more, if you want to see my favorite movies for June at the very least, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also comment, press that like button, and whatever you need to do to get this channel running, really, because right now I'm still crawling. But yeah, so please subscribe, and thank you all for watching. And until the next time, I'll see you there. Brain fart. I hate when that happens.